Hi there, Virgo. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. Thank you all so much for joining me. I do genuinely appreciate each and every one of your views. So thank you oh so much. I'm going to pull an eloquy card. This reading is to discover what is falling away and what is being activated during this Lionsgate. So I guess what we're looking at is how are we growing and how are we ascending. So please show me Virgo. Please show me my vivacious Virgos. Thank you. We have She Who Aches, Perpetua, Sadness, Solitude, Silent, and Withdraw. While I'm looking that up, I would like to invite you all to my Facebook Live event called 3 Cards for Thursday. That is on Thursday at 8 p.m. and you can find your way there via the link below to my page. So, Perpetua, She Who Aches, epitomizes the silent despair sometimes felt when you are separated from something or someone you love. In her heartache, Perpetua has chosen to withdraw into her garden, hushed with snow. In her hands is her journal, where she pours out her pain. Her faithful magpie bears a gift, but she doesn't see it. The gold ring in his beak goes unnoticed, as do the sheets of paper she has cast aside. If only she would see the beauty around her, in the quiet trees, in the kindness of a friend, in her ability to create, then Perpetua might break through her own sorrow. She tries to cover her pain in layers of gorgeous fabric, but when she keeps herself from others, she remains in the solitude of sadness. The message of this card is you may be needlessly mired in your own grief. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Make sure you are doing the work that must be done so you can escape this wintry garden of frozen tears. While it can be hard, you can rise from your place of detachment. Writing is a good thing, even if it's a letter you write but never send. Consider starting a journal if you haven't already. Free yourself by releasing the words racing through your mind, and do not ignore offers of help and assistance. They may come from unexpected allies, faraway places, or even a close neighbor who's as chatty as a magpie. Your sadness will be alleviated, and you will begin to move forward if you share parts of yourself again. Soon you'll be able to look back at your footsteps in the snow and see how far you've come. Your questions: what is the root of this unhappiness? What have I done to begin to dispel my despair? What is one more thing I can do to feel better? There we go. All right, so let's get into your reading. So let's look at the past. What is falling away? Thank you. We have the 7 of Cups. That is illusion, confusion. Mostly I'm getting illusion. What is the present? What's being activated? What is the present? What's being activated? What is the present? What is being activated for my Virgos? What is being activated? What is the present? What is being activated for my Virgos? Wow, you guys are being very quiet. What is being activated? Thank you. We have the 9 of Cups. This is true happiness. This is wish fulfillment. It is emotionally content. What is the blockage? What is blocking my Virgos? The 5 of Cups. It's a lot of regret, grief, remorse. What is the message from Spirit. We have the King of Wands. So this king talks about confidence, not just knowing what drives him, but also being passionate about it and taking the action to go get it. What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome? We have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups. This feels like a party. Like, I have an idea. The bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. So there is a passionate message here. It's either come in or you're thinking about sending it. The other potential meaning of this outcome is cutting out some sort of third party situation, or I also see cutting out drinking in particular for some of you, because there's a lot of, this is all cups. This is all cups. There is literally no action. So whenever I see this many cups in a reading, I want people to take a look at how much they might be drinking. So I don't see the Devil card here, but there might be some clarity when it comes to getting together with friends. So let's look at the Seven of Cups. What's falling away? What is this illusion? What is falling away? What is this illusion? What is falling away? What is this illusion? We have the Five of Swords. What is falling away? What is this illusion? Please clarify. Thank you. The Four of Cups in reverse. Please clarify. What is this illusion? What is this confusion? Thank you. And the Six of Cups. Interesting. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. So, there's a sense here of there's three people in this picture. And I feel like there's there's a sense, especially with these two cards, for whatever reason with me, that of almost like a verbal not contract, a verbal, there was something said potentially about this illusion, or about this confusion, or something that brought up the past. It was a very ugly argument where some people were hurt pretty badly. Now, I don't know if it was you saying that or them, but there was offer made somewhere in that confrontation that was rejected. Like this, whatever this was, it was something that was rejected. And it could be due to like ideals that go all the way back to your childhood. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of, I don't want to say past life, but this is a conflict that you have carried with you for as long as you can remember, that has caused confusion, and the ability to understand it may bring in a lot of pain, so you keep rejecting it. That was oddly specific. So there is also the sense of an illusion that is causing conflict, that has caused conflict, that has hurt a lot of people. But there's a sense of like nostalgia for trying to get back to what once was. All right, so let's look at this Nine of Cups. Please clarify this Nine of Cups. It's almost like being stubborn and not being aware at all of being, of taking a fresh sight on this. Please clarify the Nine of Cups. So we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Two of Swords in the upright, and the Fool card. The bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So there is this okay, so for those of you who do chakra work, there is a lot of yellow that is just like popping out at me, and so you may need to be working on your solar plexus chakra and your heart chakra. So there is a need to let go of the fight, take off the blindfold, let the defenses drop, and look at the happiness in your present moment. That's there is a fresh new beginning here that you are just not seeing because you are overly defensive and refusing to move. Like she could see if, I'll hold the card up for you. She could see if she would just put one of those swords down so she could take the blindfold off. But there is happiness here. There's even, I mean, the Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. And it may be even with like working with someone. Please clarify the Five of Cups is the blockage. Yeah, there's that Strength card in reverse. Please clarify the Five of Cups is the blockage. Please clarify the Five of Cups. So what's being activated for you is a brand new, fresh, burden-free energy. But you have to put the burden down before you can take it. Please clarify this Five of Cups. Thank you. We have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands in the upright. So there's a real sense here of, and the bottom of the deck we have the Sun card in reverse. Of being very stubborn in staying in this grief, in like it's quite literally like fighting to keep it, fighting to keep this pain, staying locked in it. The Sun card talks about ultimate freedom, enlightenment, not seeing the beauty around you in reverse. And there is a huge whole world out there. But there's this sense of, again, it's not even, it's like a refusal. Let's look at the King of Wands as the message from Spirit. Please clarify the King of Wands. It's the Ten of Cups. Please clarify the King of Wands. If you're dealing with a fire sign, let's see, I have Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Please clarify the King of Wands. The King of Wands. Please clarify the King of Wands. You have one more, please. You have one more, please. Please clarify the King of Wands. It's, I keep hearing within yourself. So this is all, like this happiness are things that you can cultivate within yourself. This passion is something that you have to cultivate with yourself. You can't have, too much fire is bad, too much water is bad, too much air is bad, too much earth is bad. So finding the balance, please clarify the King of Wands is literally, am I going to go through it one more time? Thank you. The Judgment. This is all about a decision. This is all about the call. This is, at the bottom of the deck we have the Empress card in reverse. This is actively taking part in your own happiness. This is actively making the decision to pour your passion into something that you love. And this is, you know exactly what this thing is. And again, this is solar plexus and heart chakra. So let's look at this Ace of Swords and Three of Cups. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So there is an understanding here. No, this could be like an idea on how to regain to reconcile, to come together, potentially with someone, if you're dealing with another earth sign. But you're going back to this place of options, of confusion, of fantasy. There's a sense of there is a need for balance within this idea of picking the right choice, right? You do have the Two of Cups here at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Cups right underneath it and the Ten of Wands in reverse underneath that. So this has a lot of promise. These two right here talks about the Three of Cups, right? Because that's 3 cups. But that's talking about self-love and having enough love that you can offer it to someone else. That symbol right next to them is the Hermetic symbol, which talks about healing, do no harm. For me, it also talks a lot about the Kundalini awakening. All right, so I'm going to pull a mystical shaman oracle card. Please, what is the final message for my amazing Virgos? What is the final message for my Virgos? That is too many. It's like 5 cards, sorry. What is the final message for my amazing Virgos? We have the Sacrifice, number 44. That is a master number that talks about stability and having the support of the archangels. That was quick. Not like the King of Wands. And then we have Koi Fish Spirit, number 36, which breaks down to 9, which is an ending. There is always enough. We will start with Koi Fish Spirit. The koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state, so regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of Koi Fish Spirit is to begin to generate wealth within with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Our Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms. Even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, they soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there is much you can create and much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are, for Koi Fish Spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. Okay, oops, wrong way. And now the Shaman card. So the sacrifice actually talks about that there is only one appropriate thing to sacrifice. To sacrifice means to make sacred. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart, a feast of love prepared for Spirit. In olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of his lambs to Cain's offering of fruits and vegetables. In Middle America, however, Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach that Spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood of humans or animals. The sacrifice asks that you offer to Spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sanctified and returned tenfold. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feast. You are a welcome guest in this banquet. Your heart is the only worthy offering you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. The medicine. What is the one person or thing that you feel you cannot live without? It is time to offer it all to Spirit so that it may unfold as it will. Do not cling to the old form or allow your sacrifice to weigh heavily upon you. You have sacrificed yourself and your dreams for too long. Now is the time to rededicate yourself to your journey. When you make sacred, you open the doors to infinite wealth. Do not delay. That, Virgo, is an amazing reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.